Hello everyone, my name is Susie Dennis. I'm a mixed media artist down in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and I have been asked by Stencil Girl to do a video for their blog on using some of the stencils in hopefully a unique way. What I'm going to do today is make what I call print blocks. You could call them stamps, but really the way that they're made, they come out more like a print block. And what we'll be using is a stencil, and you can use a full stencil and just use part of it, and you'll see some that I've done where I just use part of the stencil to do this. But this one is a little 4x4 stencil, Seeds by Maria McGuire and from Stencil Girl. And I'm also going to be using Liquitex Light modeling paste. The light works much better than the regular modeling paste. And essentially what I'm doing, I'm laying the stencil down here on top of, this is, I guess I forgot to mention, this is a piece of 4" by 4" foam core. That I find works best, it holds up really well. And so I'm going to take my modeling paste and I'm going to take a flat palette knife that I have and just dig some out here and put it across the top of the stencil. Now, you don't want to have it completely flat because it just doesn't do well. You want to leave a little bit of depth. In other words, instead of scraping it off like that to be flat, you want to leave a little bit of thickness. I did try it the other way. It doesn't work as well. It's just too flat. So just take your light modeling paste, make it as smooth on top as possible so that you have an even distribution of the modeling paste, and you're getting in all the little holes, stencil holes. Okay. There. I think that's got it pretty good. I don't know, there's a little bit here I just still want to fill up, but kind of try to smooth off the top as much as I can. Okay. Then just take up one end and gently pull it up. And there you go. There is your stencil on top of your foam core. Try to get a little closer there. Now, don't let this go to waste. I am a mixed media collage artist and I paint papers, so I always have a piece of paper handy. And I'm just going to take this and take the palette knife and scrape it off of the stencil like this. And what's happening is I'm making a design on my paper. And let's see if we can zoom in and see that. Can you see that? And it's not real thick, and when it dries it leaves a nice little texture and design for you to have in your papers to do collage with. And of course then wash off the stencil. So now we're going to let this dry, and it takes a little while. And usually what I'll do is put maybe just a thin coat of Mod Podge or something over just to kind of seal it. I don't think you really have to, but it just kind of makes me feel better. So I have one here. This is the Tribal Leaves by my friend Kristen Powers, or aka KP. I call her Kristen. And this is one that is dry and finished. So I want to show you how now that this will work. I'm just going to take some paper I have here. This is some deli paper that I painted white. I like to work on deli paper. And it's going to be used like a print plate anyway. So you want something that you can manipulate on top of here. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take one of these little sponsor things and I'm going to daub the, I'm just going to take some black paint so it'll show up good all over the print plate, or whatever you call it. That's what I call it. And then I'm going to take my paper and lay it on top and just press it good to be sure that it prints out on the paper smoothly. And let's see what we have. There you go. There's your print. Zoom in so you can see. There's your Tribal Leaves by Kristen. And it is made into a print. So you could cover your entire piece of paper, however you want to do it. Wash this off good, and it's a lot of fun. I have a stamp here, Wonky Eyes by Carolyn Dubé, or Dube. I'm not real sure if I'm saying that right, but this is one of my favorite, and I've done a lot of things with it. And I have several more over here, and I'm going to have seeds. So give it a try. It's kind of fun. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.